in your lives.
He chose us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and blameless before Him. Ephesians 1 verse 4. If this message has reached your spirit, it is not random. You have been wrestling with doubt, wondering if you are enough, if you are worthy, if you are truly chosen. But heaven sent this whisper to remind you, before the world began, before your first breath, before your first failure, you were already chosen. You've walked through seasons where your reflection felt unfamiliar. You prayed but felt nothing. You served but felt unseen. You tried to be faithful, yet wondered why others rose while you waited in silence. Doubt became your companion. You questioned your worth, your calling, your place in the kingdom. But in every moment you thought heaven was silent. Heaven was speaking through stillness. Stop doubting yourself. I already chose you. Before your name was known on earth, it was written in heaven. When God formed galaxies, He also formed your destiny. Your existence was not an accident. It was a divine appointment. And though you stumbled, your mistakes never unchose you. You cannot lose what was written before time began. That's why the attacks were so heavy, because the enemy saw your potential before you believed it. He tried to silence your confidence before your voice could awaken others. But every trial that made you question yourself was the very process that confirmed you. You came close to giving up. You looked at the path and thought, maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, something sacred refused to die. That's because what God placed in you is eternal. It cannot expire. Even in the silence, heaven was writing your testimony. Even when you thought you failed, angels were whispering, keep walking. You're still chosen. Now the fog is lifting. You're beginning to remember who you are. You were never called to fit in, you were born to stand apart. Your spirit recognizes this truth because it has heard it before, in eternity before your birth. Every wound, every delay, every unanswered prayer was sculpting the strength of the chosen. So today, heaven repeats what eternity already knows. Stop doubting yourself. You are chosen. You always were. Rest now. You don't have to strive for what's already yours. You don't have to prove what heaven already confirmed. You were chosen before the foundation of the world, not for perfection but for purpose. So lift your head, beloved. Walk with quiet confidence. Heaven has never changed its mind about you.